Present day. Present time.
Okay, so in my channel, I've noticed that there's activity of a lot of new Linux users, and I was asked what was a package manager. Don't worry, my young Padawan. I'm here to help you and explain it to you. So, to explain this in really simple words, a package manager is like an app store. It's basically, like the Windows app stores. It's basically that's what it is. It's where you get your apps, but not only that, there's also I'm going to be explaining the difference between a package managers that you use through your terminal and the package manager that it's GUI. GUI means graphical universal interface. It's basically UI, the same way you would do on Windows desktop. Okay, so we're on my desktop because I'm going to explain and show it to you. So for our first variation, let's talk about the package manager that's basically to your terminal. The first one is this is pretty much what people recommend the regular one. For example, I'm using Arch. So my package manager will actually be Pacman. So Debian base sometimes let me type a command. For example, if I want to install Discord, if I want to install Discord, I will sudo pacman s in Discord. So this usually the command changes a little bit depending on what distros you are in. So, but let me explain. If you're using Arch like myself, basically sudo means super user. That's like giving administrative privileges, like extra permission. It's like the same way that you give administrative privileges when you install software in Windows. Then Pacman is basically your package manager. This could change with DF DNF for Fedora. Then there's app for Debian based ones like Ubuntu and stuff. S means synchronize, and then the package name. This is pretty much how you install them through the normal one. Also, let's go over a different command. So let's say that you want to download an app, you want to download a package or an application that, but you don't know the name, or let's say that you just want to know what different versions are available. So if I want to do that, you want to type s minus s, for example, Discord, type your password, and I'll show you different versions that are available to download for Discord. There's also different package managers that you could experiment with. Like I know Yay is another one, which is the same thing, but you change it with Yay. So this pretty much not only show you that, if also if the app has like plugins and stuff, it'll just come up. Then if you want to install a package, you probably want to do this. Pacman RNS, and then you put the package name here. That's pretty much how you uninstall an app. Okay, these versions of packages are called Flatpaks. So Flatpaks are to GUI, like this app store right here. It's basically a graphical interface like you would on Windows. These are actually really beginner friendly and they just kind of work. You don't require tweaking or nothing. They just straight up work. So the whole idea of these is to try to unify Linux packages, because the thing is with Linux packages, there's a lot of distributions and it's really hard to make binaries for applications, which is why companies don't want. But on top of that, some of them do want to make them, but then they have to do it for different distribution and it just makes it more difficult. So Flatpak, what it does those Linux packages and it unifies them in a way that works in every distribution. And companies, when they usually launch an official application that's available on Linux, they usually launch it through Flatpak. Like, let me show you an example. Let's see OVS. See, these packages, they don't require extra tweaking. You just install them graphically, and look, they have all plugins. They work out of the box. Now, some people do like to complain that they feel bloated. For me, for the most part, I don't feel like it feels bloated. Some of the plugins are kind of outdated and they cause small memory leaks, but it's nothing you can't fix yourself. So this is basically Linux idea or workaround to sandbox applications in order for them to work in every distro. So now that we went over that, yeah. Oh yeah. So if they work, they work. Don't let people tell you like, oh, they're bloated. Whoever. If it works for you, you should just use it. Anyway, guys, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comment. I'll help you as much as I can to answer your questions. Don't forget to like, comment in this video if this helped you. And as always, stay weird, stay spooky, and bye.